Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. I'm so happy you're here. Welcome to yet again another book haul. Yes, another book haul, but this is the fall 2024 book haul, mainly containing fall reads, which as you can tell I'm so excited about. I'm even wearing the turtleneck that itches me a little bit, but just for the sake of the vibes. I've got my pumpkin candle on and I've got my 20 plus books in here. And yes, I know it's a problem, you don't have to remind me, but buying books and reading books, two different things, two totally different things, and you can change my mind. So let's get into the haul. We're just gonna place them here for now. My fall TBR has been huge just because this year I'm fully invested into the fall mood, the weather, the moody weather, the misty weather, the crisp mornings, the cold, the coats, the candles, the fall reads, everything. So first I have Briefly a Delicious Life by Nell Stevens. All I need to say about this is that it's about a teenage girl that is a ghost, lives or is haunting a house, I'm not really sure, and she falls in love with George Sand. And if you don't know, George Sand is a woman. A sapphic novel that includes ghosts. It doesn't get any more full than that. Okay Days by Jenny Mustard. I cannot for the life of me remember when I saw this book right here that made me want to buy it, but this girl moves to another country and she just finds it a little bit difficult, and I feel like that hits close to home. I can relate to her, okay? This might not be a fall read, but I got it recently. Sunburn by Chloe Michelle Howard. This has been on my summer TBR forever, but I only just got it because I only just saw it in Waterstones. Sapphic novel. I'm pretty sure it's set in the 90s in Ireland. Yes. So they find it quite difficult, I think, to be together, and there's the whole Catholic aspect of it, which obviously makes it more hard. Everyone recommended this to me. I asked which sapphic novel I should read, and most of the people said this one, so I mean it should be good, right? I'm a Fan by Sheena Patel. I saw Big Book Lady, the Queen of Fiction, recommending this, and it's so short, so I was really intrigued as well. It's about a girl that falls for a guy that has a girlfriend that's an influencer, and that girl becomes obsessed with that guy's girlfriend, the influencer, and she stalks her. That's all I know. It's about parasocial relationships, which I find really interesting, and I'm really intrigued to read something a little bit different. Breasts and Eggs by Mieko Kawakami. This is a Japanese novel. Obviously it's not in Japanese, but like it's a Japanese woman who wrote it. I've been wanting to get into Japanese translated books for a while, but I've been really scared. I don't know why, but in my eyes this is a cool girl book. I saw a girl reading it a few months ago outside and I thought she's so cool. 3 girls in Japan in the summertime, I believe, struggling financially and mentally. Anything that has to do with friendship and womanhood. The next one I might just throw out of the window. Yeah, Boy Parts by Eliza Clark. Don't know where I saw that. I was like, ooh, this must be a cute little horror fall read, but this is horror. Like, I skimmed through some of the pages and I gagged. It's not for the weak, in my opinion, because I'm not used to reading things like that. But this girl moves in Newcastle and I feel like she's a little bit of a psychopath moment. If the title is not giving it away for you, then I don't know. The next two are not really fall reads, but I want to show them to you anyway. Slow Days, Fast Companies, The World, The Flash, and LA by Eve Babbitt. This is my first Eve Babbitt's book and it's so short. I love it. I was meant to read it on holiday, but I was not really in a mood, so it's still remaining on the TBR, and I'm really intrigued to read this because is it like a little essay? Is it fiction? Is it reality? I don't know. But she's the queen of LA and parties in the 70s. So The White Album by Joan Didion. This is my second Joan Didion book. I have the other one over there. I still haven't read either of them just because I'm probably a little intimidated by Joan Didion in some ways, and I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but I really want to get into her writing, and I think she's the queen of the 70s vibes, and I don't like, I love the 70s vibes into the books. Like Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez. I've been wanting to get this book for ages, but Waterstones never have it. They never have any Abby Jimenez books except Just for the Summer and Yours Truly. That's the only 2 I see. So what's going on? Do we have beef? Anyway, I read Just for the Summer in May, and no wait, April, when it came out, and it was my first Abby Jimenez book, and when I tell you I've not loved a romance like that in a long while, Abby Jimenez had me in a chokehold. I love that book with my heart, so I said I need to read the entire series, although I might be doing it backwards. But that's okay, we're gonna pretend it never happened. Worst case scenario, I can just reread just for the summer, you know? I know she's quite famous, rich, lives in the city, and he's like a country boy. So different, but the chemistry is undeniable, and sign me up for an Abby Jimenez romance because her new book is coming out in April. Speaking about queens of romances, we have Wild Eyes by Elsa Silver. Elsa Silver is my queen. She will get me out of a reading slump every single time. I have still not read Why I Love, but it's on my list, okay? And I'm still making my way through the Justin Spring series, but I'm not in a rush. I'm not in any rush. I am savoring the moment because she can get me out of a reading slump every single time. Whenever I'm in the mood for something easy to get into and entertaining and just fun and gripping, I grab on for books. This is about, I think, a country pop girl and a single dad. Ask me why I got this. Arthur Miller, The Crucible. I just follow Beware of Pity on TikTok. I love her book recommendations. Not everything is for me though. Her taste is very niche, I think, but some of her recommendations I just really can't stay away from. I saw this on Vinted for £1, so I thought might as well just get it. This is rated in the form of a play, I believe, so don't really know when and if I'm gonna read this ever, but I love the cover and I wanted to have it, and I might someday just challenge myself to read it. New York City in 1979 by Kathy Acker. This is the shortest book I've ever seen. It's like a little leaflet from the supermarket. My best friend got it and I saw the cover and the title and I was like, I want it, and it was only £3, so I'm sorry, but I'm sorry, but I did describe it as disgusting. I'm probably gonna read it anyway because it's only about 40 pages long and it's really short and cute, and the cover is stunning. I just like the vibe of it, so I got it. Speaking of small books, White Nights by, I'm not even gonna try and pronounce the name of this guy. Yeah, again, £3. Very scared because I know this book is gonna depress me so much, but I like to have it. I feel like it's giving fall. It's giving horror and fall and depression and love, and I'm just waiting for the summertime to have a read, and I think it looks so cute. Sense and Sensibility by Jane Austen. Still to this day I've not read a single Jane Austen book, and I do own Emma and Pride and Prejudice. It's just that I'm scared of classics. I'm terrified of classics, and I don't know when the time is going to come for me to read classics, but I feel like if it's a time to read classics, it's the fall time. So I got this from a thrift store for £1, I believe, and it's in a really good condition, and it's on the nice Wordsworth Classics edition, which I don't really see. I don't know if they still do them, but it's really cute. Out on a Limb by Hannah Bonham Young. This is my first Hannah Bonham Young book that I bought. Oh wait, no, that's a lie. I also bought Next of Kin. I forgot. They were £2.50 in the works, and £2.50, you can't go wrong. And I've been wanting to read this for so long because it's everybody's favorite romance book. It's an accidental pregnancy trope, which I know Reckless is as well, and I'm really scared to get into this because I don't feel like it's me, because I don't like pregnancies or children in books or in real life. But for £2.50 I thought I'd give it a go, and this one I have no idea what it's about, but my friend read it and she liked it. So The X-Files by Jessica Joyce, which I've already read and I did not like. I gave it 2 stars. I don't think I'm the one for second chance romances. There, I said it. It reminded me of Happy Place by Emily Henry, and I did not like Happy Place by Emily Henry, okay? It was a second chance miscommunication I just couldn't get behind. I'm sorry, it drove me insane. I really liked Eli, I'm not gonna lie, but it didn't give me butterflies. I didn't feel the chemistry. I just didn't feel it. Guys, I did it. I bought the Hunger Games trilogy. First of all, can we talk about how bad the covers are? Why did we change the original covers, you know, the dark, moody, brown, whatever they were, covers, to these coloring books? I don't understand. I don't understand, because it's supposed to be like a fall, cozy, maybe not cozy, dystopian fantasy, and we're going with the primer colors? I don't like that. I don't. But I was never intending to read the Hunger Games trilogy. I've watched all the movies. But what's really sold me was when I was going home one day, I was in the tram and there was this girl sitting next to me and she was reading one of these, and she had probably this much left in the book, and when I tell you, her face just said it all. She was like that, just holding on for dear life. God knows what was happening in the books, and that really sold me. And I also have the prequel in here as well, which I never intend to read because I hated the movie, okay? And I bought this before I watched the movie. So Killjoy by Holly Jackson. This is a novella from the Good Girls Get to Murder trilogy. I'm still making my way through that trilogy, but I thought might as well have the novella. Shadowhunters by Cassandra Clare. This is City of Bones, the first one in the many of the series that she's got out. Never watched the show, never read any of the books, have no idea what it's about. All I know, it's New York, vampires, witches, werewolves, hunters. Don't know what's going on, but I do know that it's gonna become a classic soon. Like, I feel it, and everybody knows about Shadowhunters except me. Rouge by Mona Awad. She finally brought the paperback out, which I love the read. Stunning. My best friend is currently reading this, so that made me really excited to read it. It's about a girl, her mother passes away, and she was in a beauty slash skincare cult, and now she joins that cult, and something to do with jellyfish in that cult. It's like a fever dream in a book, just like apparently every other Mona Awad book. So don't have to worry about this. Welcome to the Hanam Dong bookshop, and yes, I did get this because it was on the buy one get one half price section. There we go. I'm never really intending on reading this. I didn't really know all about this until I went to Waterstones and saw this on that section. The premise of this book is book lovers get together in a bookshop and they just talk about the books that they love. A cute neighborhood in Seoul, and if it's about a bookshop, cozy read in Seoul, sign me up. This sounds just so cozy and cute and fall. And now on to the hardbacks. When the Moon Hatched by Sarah A. Parker. This is an encyclopedia of a book which terrifies me, and the whole magic world building system in this really confuses me from the things I heard people say. But it's a lot of people's Roman Empire fantasy book, and I'm really intrigued because some of my favorite YouTubers seem to love this book, and it sounds so interesting. Like, the magic system sounds very different from any other fantasy book, and I'm really excited to read this. I'm probably gonna read most of it on my Kindle because it is on Kindle Unlimited, if you were wondering, but it was on Costco for £10, and it's a hardback, and you cannot find a hardback for £10 because they're so expensive. Honey by Isabel Danta. Again, this was recommended to me on my Sapphic book recommendations video. I'm pretty sure it's Sapphic. It doesn't really say anything in the description, but it's about a girl in the 90s trying to be a pop star. This little description just sold me. Like Daisy Jones soaked in Britney Spears' Curious. If that doesn't sell you, then I don't know what does. I don't know what does. If she's as problematic as Daisy Jones, but set in the 90s, and she's got the same vibes, but more into the Britney Spears-esque, I'm all for it. And if it's Sapphic, just give me it. Just give me it. And then the last book, which I just finished, is Blue Sisters by Coca Miller. The dust jacket is just on my desk. This is one of the most stunning, depressing covers I've ever seen, and I'm all for it. It's about 3 sisters. There used to be 4, but one of them died a year ago, where the book is set, and it just shows how every single one of them, how different they all are, how different they all deal with the death and the grief. And I found it so beautiful. The characters are trying to overcome grief of a loved person, and it's just quite sad, but not too sad, but it's quite sad. It's very easy to get into, very easy to read, very easy to follow. I love the setting. You have Paris, London, New York, you've got everything. It's really interesting, and it's quite short as well. I think I did give it 4 stars, so it was actually pretty good. 27 books. If that's not a problem, then I don't know what is. I'm officially running out of space. You can see the stack of books that I've got in here that I had to take out of the shelves. I might need some more shelves, but if I do get more shelves, then I'm gonna get more books, and we don't want to go there. So thank you so much for watching this fall book haul. I'm so excited to be entering fall. I'm just here for the fall videos, vlogs, everything fall. I'm here for it. I'm ready. Thank you so much for watching. Give a like, subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video.